Strongman is all not just injecting steroids, like they proclaim. And it's not just as big as not having anything with it. Over the lives towards others. That I've been talking on the subconscious level, to others as a testimonies to our God. Not that we can come out with any thought or remorse over the lives leading to someone. There's to no obligation that bats out the blue way was the design God bestow upon us. The real reason I myself on accord and the other time. And I myself have obligations that need a suit and tie. That's where it takes you onward towards the meaning of life. The way we even scratch the surface of dealing out cards until you can fathom it. Out of reality at which it came tells you that Cameron and Jason injected steroids. Not even Donovan didn't inject that stuff. To be big but they'll wear off. I on the other hand of human growth hormones, diet supplement, pills I took. And I'm etching at 5 feet 7 inches and a half from 5 feet 5 inches and I was slightly too small. And it's been a year. And I've had them and Cameron said, we don't have the time, like it took long inject stuff. Are you embarrassed to see me without the affects that wear off? That's the moral is injection is meant for morphine. The legal heroin that they shoot you with has calm sensors. Then you don't even matter. That's not what being strong-willed or a strong guy is about. And all its flattery is a part of, if I didn't do anything at all to you? And sum up a loser not, like in Naruto. The ninja even said so steps have to be involved. Never there to care in 2009 I wrote a car that's a van. And enough been done to Cameron. We left the door open to the side? And he was not Slaughter, you think. By Reuben we now know his name. Because there's no room for him to go, sock him up in our van. And after he tried to be scared of Cambodians. Is a laughing matter. And we pretend like nothing has happened is classic. Honor says I took him in my car. But I know him and his brother is not connected. And makes matter worse, it seemed Cameron had somebody out to get him. The moral is they advantageous think that's a sore topic. And if Polly says it, we don't know him? And that is the moral that living in between brothers, can change. After I am a benefiter of the said transaction. And if it's to 2013 and from then on. They think fun is looking their best. Because it's their ego's been stroke. That's to sum up not a fight, to some degree. And burn that they're steamy. That an Adam word for degenerate is steamy. Some form of Jong Rai. Like textbook words. Any room for error and he's rested knowing that. That's a dramatic experience. And I've been branded too cool to them. That's a leisure made 4 years the 9 I said was to add on back to the past. So it isn't from 2009 to 2013. Practically 4 years, right. The moral is steamy bastards are bastards. Not to call up upon the past. And it's been that time, I can be subjected to life took a lot on me. Even a lot is fathomed from, the truth seems more accurate than that. Even wager the fight sounds good. And someone comes in your car you call them out, and scream at them. And none is branded, superficial even at the end of Polly's adventure. But, again that person was Reuben and, we don't know him. Michael can tell he knows Cameron. He ask him? And that's when he shuts up. Jealous and pity and the likes are now welcome here. Old friend, Cameron. That's your brother's care I don't understand it, but then now I realize I owed it to you. It's a matter of kindness. Tear out the goody two-shoes act. Okay, old friend? You don't need that stuff you've injected. Are you embarrassed to show me it's gone now? It's me giving out honor to other people. The cav. He turned into a cav. And I enjoy that much by them. Not to care or hurt others. Never have the thought, never realizing stuff has to offer. To sum up the truth. To get away with treason of the highest caliber. Never falter is not from that you think. But they don't think that attitude is cool. Makes lives wondering know how it all went down. The moral is my uncle died before I was older. Or he'll feed me stuff until I'm huge. In place of my commander uncle? That's to outweigh, with assumptions in place, or something they didn't expect? That's to rue the day we're even allowed trust at that house. Then they thought about it. Then it makes sense how I will myself not to anguish. But I should know there's always two sides to everything out there? And make it an act of redemption to play a factor. And none can suffice the truth. With what more it seems impossible to do. And that is not how I picture me doing it. Nothing suffice has its own gains. Match nothing even after everybody can concluded their story? And met with unfortunate fates. The will is portrayed not too wise to offer condolences. Is not the right retrieved to get back to reality at best? And things get sorted out. Not in the immediate future we place all our time on. The way we have to write too much. And call out everyone, but we went to a protest in 2012 and it's 2014 I left for Cambodia for 1 year. And call to the people that suffered, again start to value their own life. No, it's all on our hands now. They were others as creeps. To his own mate it meant something of equal value? That's how it sounds in moving towards tomorrow, never caring. The guy's as raw, might know his brother and Polly and say something. If he knew him. He's our age, possibly the crook who did it. That tells you, you know other people cares a lot about you. Right, Cameron? And that means a lot in gesture to have me over. The rest you don't get where we're all coming from. There's Jamie at a show once, I won't burn him too badly. But he's our short bluffer. They don't care on the outcome, they don't tarnish the lives of left in the gutter. Make it a memory I have jogging in my head worth something on trials. And make you a workout buddy again. The fall of the headquarters, of course, is with Donovan. Enough talk to whomever, shed a light that wasn't 2019 solely, it was 2010 towards 11. And I concur plus to minus one. And it's breathing out the other end. Never have they known it's up to the latter God, an account on which door leads to salvation. That's to portray life has doors for you? And more to this drama that never had a story. Because who couldn't keep their trap shut? It's really gay, the most not used words. But not I, don't know, and such Jamie would be like, who gets to love life, and that's not all in the end of it, the knowing come in between us, that's why he gets vice admiral. But you want him to pal around with, to no endeavor to, some guest, right? It's up to fate to decide, is what I'll give him. Never a doubt in my mind for a loyal buddy. That led something we're leading right on, course into fairy tale land. As the masses of Romeo and Juliet. The movie 1996 1. To take drugs, and open your right mind. A line by Leonardo DiCaprio and listen to the little dick chicken. Of another in the closet person. Otherwise we'd all be happy. You're just projecting the arc of no one wants to be a good pal. And not that Eric did something no one dares to mention. And that's a couple millennium, light years to come crashing into your day you made up other stuff. And the masses enjoy the company and wondered if consent has you now you think? There is a catch that straight men starve fun. After that, not stroking on anybody's ego. But forget, fake out and the likes. And no one saw the Shakespearean play that counts. Have you watched it? You have my movie?